Imagine a timeline stretching across billions of years, marked by epochs, cataclysms, and rebirths. But what if I told you that this timeline has holes? Not minor gaps, but vast abysses of silence, where records simply do not exist. The question is disturbing. Did something or someone erase entire chapters of Earth's history? For decades, paleontologists, geologists, and physicists have stumbled upon unsettling evidence. Layers of rock that should contain records are empty. Civilizations that, according to scattered traces, could have existed far earlier than we're taught, appear to have been deliberately wiped out. This is not just a geological mystery. This is a call to look deeper, to confront the terrifying possibility that something with unknown intentions may have altered the very history of our planet. Get ready, because what you are about to hear will not be forgotten. Science taught us that Earth is about 4.5 billion years old, a planet shaped by countless stories, eruptions, extinctions, rises, and falls. But when we examine its geological records, something terrifying emerges. There are massive gaps in the sedimentary record, periods of tens, even hundreds of millions of years, simply missing. And we're not talking about ordinary erosion. These are abrupt, precise, almost surgical deletions. Geologists call them unconformities, breaks in the continuity of sedimentary layers. But some of them defy all logic, as if something not only removed the rocks, but the very evidence of everything that once existed there. Take the late Proterozoic gap, for instance. Over 900 million years erased. No records of life. No tectonic activity preserved. Nothing. Just silence. Embedded in stone, some scientists have dared to suggest that civilizations could have risen and fallen within that void. But whenever this hypothesis surfaces, it is quickly dismissed, ridiculed, or silenced. But what if these gaps weren't accidents? What if they were resets? Think of the oceans. They weren't always there. Many geologists speculate that massive continents could have once existed, now completely submerged. Atlantis, Mu, Lemuria. But where is the solid evidence? Tectonic shifts can explain some of this, but not all. Recent studies suggest that planet-wide crust recycling events happen far more often than conventional science admits. Events that shouldn't have occurred naturally. Massive, unexplained global erosion events appear in the geological record at moments where there is no clear evidence of any disaster large enough to justify them. The unsettling question whispered among the darkest corners of academia is simple and terrifying. Does Earth, or something operating upon it, possess mechanisms designed to erase traces of past civilizations? The clues lie within zircon crystals, the oldest minerals on Earth. They tell a story of intense tectonic activity, anomalous heat, and unexplained transformations, far beyond what standard models predict. Whether by nature's hand or something else, a pattern emerges. Create, destroy, erase, repeat. But what if this isn't just about Earth, but a cosmic directive? Fermi's paradox asks, if the universe is so vast, where is everyone? Maybe the silence isn't natural. Some theoretical physicists and astrobiologists propose the existence of a filter, an event or an entity that prevents civilizations from advancing beyond a certain point. A filter that doesn't just destroy, but erases. What if this filter isn't limited to technological civilizations, but applies to any planetary development that reaches a certain threshold of consciousness? The same pattern repeats itself on Mars, on Venus, even on the moons of Jupiter and Saturn. Oceans vanished, atmospheres stripped, surfaces vitrified by extreme heat, with no satisfying explanation. What we are witnessing may be a universe where perhaps the rule is oblivion, and Earth is not immune. If what we suspect is true, then Earth's history is not just incomplete. It has been deliberately mutilated. Entire civilizations, entire worlds, entire epochs, deleted like corrupted files, leaving behind only echoes, distorted, ruins and questions that burn like embers in the dark. Why? Who or what would do this? Is it to protect us? To silence us? Or to restart the game every time we get too close to the truth? Perhaps the history of Earth was never about evolution alone, but about suppression. And if you think this has ended, look again. The marks are still there, hidden, waiting for those brave enough to see. Buried files, stories the world tries to bury. Like, subscribe, and comment.